Speaker, it's Nigerian retired but not tired. Commander of the Federal Republic, former Chief of Army Staff. The Chief of Defense Intelligence, represented here. Director, Army Affairs, Ministry of Defense. Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Commandant, National Defense College, Principal Staff Officers from Defense and Service Secretaries here present, the Directors General of Defense and Army Establishments here present, the Commander, Army Headquarters Garrison, the Representative Commander, Training and Doctrine Command, the Commanders and Commandants of other Nigerian Army establishments, our host, Commandants of the Army War College Nigeria, Commandants of other institutions here present, our highly revered former Commandants of the College, very senior officers serving and retired, representatives of various ministries, departments and agencies, Commander, British Military Advisory Training Team, the Deputy Commandant, Director of Studies of Army War College Nigeria, the Commander Gas Brigade, other directors of the college, highly revered members of the Eastern faculty, distinguished members of the faculty, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased and honored to stand before you today for the inauguration ceremony of the Army War College Nigeria Course 9 of the year 2025. This ceremony marks another milestone in the history of the college in its quest to produce well-trained, educated, and inspired professional level leaders for the Nigerian Army. This occasion is made even more special by the topic of the inaugural lecture, which is, and I quote, resilient leadership as a key requirement in tackling Nigeria's most sophisticated security challenges. Unquote. The topic is not only timely, but also crucial to the ongoing discourse on our collective efforts to address diverse security challenges confronting our dear country, Nigeria. The Army War College Nigeria was established in the year 2017 as a center of excellence to develop the capacity of operational level officers in basic military strategy, thinking skills, as well as operational planning and management for effective application of land power. These capacities will equip the officers to meet the demands of contemporary and future security challenges, while effectively taking leadership roles in an ever-evolving and complex environment. It is important to applaud the growth the college has achieved since its inception. This is clearly reflected in the evolution of robust college curriculum and the development of its infrastructure, which has established it as a distinguished international center for professional military education. This growth has continued to attract participants from armies across Africa. Let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to participants of Army War College Course 9 of 2025 on being selected to attend the course this year. The selection process was painstaking and a deliberate one, and I urge you to be committed to your studies and apply yourself to derive maximum benefit from the course. I do not doubt that the knowledge you acquire here will equip you with skills to plan and execute military operations effectively and enhance your ability to foster synergy among the services and with other ministries, departments, and agencies in the conduct of our operations. The idea of synergy aligns with my command philosophy, which espouses effective collaboration and coordination with other services and stakeholders for focused, effects-based operations as core fundamentals for success. I therefore challenge you all to make good use of your time in this college and imbibe the knowledge that will open your minds to new ideas that will enhance our ongoing operations. We are undoubtedly a nation endowed with vast human and natural resources, but we today face several complex challenges, including insurgency, banditry, terrorism, and kidnapping. These issues require leaders who are not only capable but also resilient. As the Chief of Army Staff, I am dedicated to creating an environment that fosters continuous learning, innovation, and personal growth among our officers and soldiers to prepare them for the enormous task at hand. Let me use this opportunity to congratulate the Commandant and the Deputy Commandant Director of Studies on their appointments. I charge you and your members of the faculty to drive this prestigious institution's vision and maintain the very high standards that it is known for. The leadership, faculty, and administrative staff of the college must continue to inspire and challenge participants to higher standards and professional competencies required to command and lead in the contemporary security environment. I challenge you, the participants of course 9/2025, to approach this course with the utmost dedication and commitment. You are encouraged to learn by questioning old assumptions and challenging stereotypes. Take full advantage of the opportunities offered by this institution to broaden your perspectives and deepen your understanding of the complexities of leadership strategy and warfare. With these, I'm confident the Nigerian Army will have a new generation of operational level leaders to provide enduring solutions to Nigeria's security challenges. As you undertake your course, I encourage you to take time to exercise, relax, and enjoy the good environment Abuja offers. I look forward to interacting with you occasionally as your course progresses. I wish you all a fruitful and eventful stay at the college in Abuja. At this juncture, and by powers conferred on me by the Army War College Nigeria, Dublin, as its chairman, I hereby inaugurate the Army War College Nigeria course 9/2025. Thank you all.
Oluyede, Nigerian Army Medal. Our distinguished and highly revered guest speaker for today, the former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General F. Yahaya, retired, Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, the representative of the Chief of Defense Intelligence, the Director of Army, representatives of ambassadors and other members of the diplomatic corps, commandants of tri-service institutions, Director Generals of Defense and Army establishments, co-commanders and their representatives, representative of the Commander Triad of Nigerian Army, commandants of sister war colleges, commanders and heads of establishments and training institutions, our highly revered former commandants of this great institution, Your Excellencies, defense attaches and advisors, very senior serving and retired officers, representatives of heads of security agencies, representatives of various military training and advisory teams collaborating with the college, our most respected members of external faculty, the Deputy Commandant, Director of Studies, other directors of the college, distinguished members of faculty, participants of Army War College Course 9/2025, friends of the college, members of the press, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the inauguration ceremony of Army War College, Nigeria Course 9 2025. This occasion is an important event in the training calendar of the college, as it is the formal rite of passage that sets the course in motion. The Army War College, Nigeria was conceptualized to bridge the observed training gaps between the strategic and tactical levels of warfare, amongst other reasons. The current security environment remains contested, violent and unstable, which demands that operational level leaders be equipped with sufficient expertise in military decision-making and strategic thinking to address the numerous types of threats. Today's occasion is special, bearing in mind that assembled here are eminently qualified officers from various military organizations that constitute Course 9 of Army War College, Nigeria. At this point, I would like to recognize the efforts of the governing board of the college for the efforts and determination in its support to the college, its continuous expansion and maintenance of world best practices with ultra-modern educational facilities. The Chief of Army Staff is also particularly magnanimous in funding all college activities and ensuring the college is well sustained. To this, we are very grateful. I also wish to commend the efforts of past commandants for steering the affairs of this institution from inception up to when I assumed command as the commandant. Since its establishment, the college has been able to run 8 courses as well as provide Nigerian Army with an academic platform to rethink and re-strategize on the best approach to confront most security challenges currently faced by the Nigerian Army and sister services at the operational level. On behalf of the Army War College community, I would like to congratulate those of you here for your nominations as participants of Army War College Course 9, having been successful in the screening process, and also been found worthy by your services to attend the war course. Let me state that the task before you is enormous, and expectations are high. Course 9 will be opportune to use the reviewed curriculum, which is designed to last for 36 weeks, comprising of 8 modules, namely the Foundation, National Security and Organization of Defense, Interagency Cooperation and Coordination, Theory of War and Strategy, Leadership, Military History, Operational Art and Campaigning, as well as Peace Support Operations modules. The content is very rich and comparable with any of the best war colleges in the world. It is my hope that with the caliber of officers assembled here, the vision and aspirations of the college will be realized in meeting the institutional learning objectives. It is therefore expected that during your stay here at the college, you will not only explore new frontiers of knowledge with regards to the emerging global security threats, but also profile feasible strategies to address them. I will urge you to sharpen your intellect, analytical skills, and conceptual capabilities while you are examining issues affecting our army, the country, the West African sub-region, and indeed the continent as a whole. We are confident that your stay at the college will be academically rewarding with the exposure you will get at this citadel of learning. Use this opportunity to establish networks and bonds of friendship. The benefits will be useful in and after service. You are the critical mass that the armed forces of Nigeria are investing in for the future. I wish to enjoin you to utilize your time and the facilities available at the college to improve your individual and collective capacities towards a better understanding of the challenges of change in the ecosystem and managing asymmetric security issues in the 21st century. One way you can achieve this is by drawing operational insights and lessons from the challenges and peculiarities from other climes, given the commonalities and transnational nature of the threats we are collectively confronted with. I further task you to put a lot of interest in the leadership and interagency packages of the course. as most contemporary operations require interagency collaboration to succeed. To the faculty and entire staff of Army War College Nigeria, let me use this opportunity to congratulate you for all your efforts at driving the college vision to reality, and especially for the very high standards you have attained so far. I therefore challenge you to look into ways of ensuring that the college not only maintains the standard, but improves as it consolidates its enviable position as a premier training institution for professional military institutions in the Nigerian Army. Finally, I would like to reiterate that you channel your energies towards learning by interrogating all assumptions, challenging stereotypes, and developing new thoughts. To this end, the Nigerian Army, other services and agencies are desirous to have a new generation of effective, well-trained, educated, and inspired operational level leaders. We hope that your stay in this premier Nigerian Army Training Institution will be academic, fulfilling, and fulfill the expectations of the Chief of Army Staff and other service chiefs and your respective nations. I wish to once more welcome our revered Chief of Army Staff and Chairman Governing Board, our esteemed guest lecturer, our distinguished invited guests, our training partners and friends of the college to this institution, and wishing you a nice stay at the Inaugural College, Nigeria. Thank you.
Well, I'm back here to deal with the land. Our highly revered guest lecturer, Lieutenant General Fabian, retired Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, very distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I recall 24 years ago, thereabout, when Brigadier General Oluyede, our Master of Ceremony today, reported with two other officers fresh from the academy to Bakas, and they reported to be looking a bit disorganized. You can imagine leaving the academy and you find yourself straight in Bakas. I was there, the major and officer commanding. I did my best to get them settled in. But you can imagine how they must have felt at that point. But I'm glad today to see him. Very articulate, smart, and it's evident that he's grown through the job and he's doing very well. So everyone, be sure that I'm very proud of him. Well, I've been able to inspire you one way or the other to become who you are today. Now talking a bit about mentorship. When you have your roommate mentor you so well, I'm talking about Lieutenant General Farouk today, and you invite some good leadership attributes for him and became a brigade commander, the general officer commanded, and today the chief of army staff. Just like he did, you know that such a person will always have something to offer the next generation of leaders coming up. So I believe that this lecture will now be delivered by another person than Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya. And I think it deserves another round of applause. Well, as I'm made to understand that the best practice at the Army War College is that inaugural and graduation lectures do not attract questions or go with interactive section. So what I'm up here to do is not to add or remove from the ideas put forward. If I do, I might even do that in the first instance. Well, I'm simply going to reiterate the concept of leadership and espouse the fact that it will continue to attract and occupy scholars' minds for centuries because it's central to all human endeavors. Leadership is actually critical at every level of Army's structure. It is undeniably one factor that encompasses various issues such as context, situation, character, needs, and purpose. It comprises three elements, very key: leaders, followers, and institutions that they operate within. This means that effective leadership depends on the interaction between these three elements. For resilience, as a further critical element in leadership, it entails leaders' ability to adapt to situations, recover quickly from setbacks, and ultimately believe that as a military leader, you win some and occasionally you lose some. That's very key. Although a school of thought believes that leaders are born, or I believe that in the army, we believe more that leaders are made. Thus, the government provides the military with resources to train personnel for specific leadership roles. I'm glad that the Army War College is focusing on leadership from the commencement of this course. I charge participants therefore to please be committed and be dedicated to what has brought them here. Well, not taking the shine out of the person that has been designated to give a lot of times. I just want to thank Mr. Nigerian for delivering this very insightful lecture and giving us a lead into what we need to do to be very resilient leaders. Thank you very much, sir. Before I take my seat, let me just make a little confession. I specifically chose Nigerian for you prayer, thinking that I could do some sort of reverse put here. But there's actually activity. So, but I will still find some other time to do that. Thank you very much, sir. And I wish you all very safe journey back to your respective destination. Thank you.
I'm sure you listened to my address to them, where I charged them to be committed to what brought them here. And I expect by the end of the course, they will have achieved the end aim of gathering them here together. And come out as better leaders of tomorrow, so that we can have them lead the army better and achieve all our aims in defending them.
Any message to the field commanders?
The field commanders?
Yes.
I expect them to do their job creatively well, so that we can secure Nigeria in all aspects.